Hello. Hi there, and welcome to my wonderful 8 o'clock stream. Probably going to be doing this for about an hour, hour and a half, and then I'm going to take my little happy ass to bed. So why don't we go ahead and jump right in there? I don't know who's in my room, can't see who's in my room, not yet, but that's alright. It doesn't matter. I'm sure there's somebody there. And if there's not, and you're just gonna join a little bit later, then that's okay too. I started working on this, I want to say Monday. I would say. And telling you guys about my absolute terrible, terrible day. But that's alright. Because that day is dead, and the new day has begun. Well, it began about 12 hours ago, but now this day is almost dead. And I can't wait for that. I remember when I was going to talk on my previous stream, I was going to talk about all my favorite horror movies, but obviously I'm living in a horror movie and this didn't happen. Instead, we got real life talk, but I had a pretty good day today, so there's nothing to really complain about, or cry about, or whine about, like little bitch, or anything like that. So, oh, also, thought I would point out I did change her proportions a little bit. Something just didn't look right to me, and it was her legs. Her legs just looked a little too tiny for her upper half, so I made them a little thicker, a little girthier, because we all love a little bit of girth, and made her feet just a little bit bigger too, because it just didn't quite look right. So now I think she looks a little bit more proportionate. I'm pretty happy about that. I guess I should probably put the chibi on a different layer. I think I'm going to put them all on different layers because I might move everything around. So if we're going to do that, we'll do it this way. Which also means I can hide this layer. Hide that. And where are her eyes? Get rid of this one. I don't even need this anyway. Actually, yeah, I do, don't I? No, I don't. Actually, I do. But I need it on the correct layer. This one. I think that's actually where we left off. I was messing with her tail. That's right. That's right. I remember. Because I wanted to see what it looked like behind the chibi. Let's see. So I guess I can lower this opacity, right? Yeah, of course I can. I can do anything magical. Uh-oh. Hairball. Still getting over that little sinusy issue. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful drawing on the wrong layer at that one time, but that's alright because that was an easy, easy fix. Very easy. Uh-oh. Open lines. We don't like open lines. We always want to close our lines. So since the summer is almost over, we are coming into the wonderful month of September. Halloween is upon us. Not saying I'm going to start doing a whole bunch of Halloween themed art or anything like that. That's just not going to happen. But I do want to start getting back into the mortuary assistant because apparently Mr. Brian Clark decided to add a couple of new things to it. And I'm totally ready for that. I think I'm ready. I don't know. Oops, that was wrong. Pretty sure I'm ready. I just really like the game. It's so captivating. It's one of my favorites. Which is weird considering the other game I like is like open world, do whatever you want. You don't even have to actually play the game unless you want like new weapons. Chibi, chibi, chibis. I have two chibis that I'm working on for this person. This one and then a solo one, which is going to be like a full color, full render. Which I think is going to be so cute. It's holding some stuffed animal from like Friday Nights at Freddy's or something. Mind you, I don't know anything about Friday Nights at Freddy's. I saw like the first game that came out and I was like, okay, cool. And then it was really, really boring to me, and then the lore was really boring to me, and I just couldn't get into it. But other people like it, so that's cool. And I know there's like a movie coming out or whatever, and I am absolutely gonna go see that. Maybe it'll get me interested in the games or something, but right now, nah. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do her ears. One of my favorite horror movies is... Actually, I can't say it's one of my favorite horror movies. It is my absolute 100% favorite horror movie, which would be Nightmare on Elm Street. When I was little, it was the only horror movie to actually scare me. I didn't scare easily from movies. I usually thought they were kind of stupid. But like... Nightmare on Elm Street scared me, and this other movie that was like this French film, I think it was French, called The Frighteners, that was pretty fucking terrifying to me, but I watched it like all the time. Alright guys, y'all can fight some other day. Let's see... This Ghostface stuffed animal is so cute. I think I want to bring his hood in front here. I can always erase what I don't want. Actually, let's make that like stitches. There we go. Oh, sounds like Pim's going off. Must be one of those cats in the background bothering him again. He'll be alright. Haha, this chibi's gonna be very cute when she's done. Oh, that looks terrible. Let's make it not look terrible. Where is my little girl? Where'd she go? I lost my character. Okay. Lost my character. I think I accidentally closed her. Hold up. She was in such a cute outfit too. What is neon green? Oh, holographic outfit. I lost my avatar. She absolutely disappeared. I don't know where she went. She was right there. Maybe I need to reload the software or something. Can I help you? What do you want? My new setup is so awesome. My cats just walk across the screen now and I don't have a single problem with it. Because they're not walking all over my keyboard. Which is great. There it is. There she is. Woo, I can't believe she just disappeared. Transparent window. Boom, there we go. Okay, we're back in action. Again, I wonder how long she's been missing. Probably been missing the whole damn stream. But I love having her there because it gives me a little bit of motion instead of just like my cursor going across the screen. She's cutely animated. Oh, here comes Bruno. Oh, hi, Noob. Noob joined us. But I can't work with her on my lap, so I'm gonna stick her right next to me. Hi, Friday. I wish I could have, like... Well, actually, I don't want to say I wish. I'm sure there is a way to have, like, little animations, like, running across the screen. I would love to have, like, little animated cats just kind of run across the screen. Just, like, segmented cats. Just, like, 12 different ones. And, I don't know, press the buzzer when you see smoke that day or something crazy. I was gonna stream, like, my walk in the woods because of all the crazy shit that I be seeing, and people just don't believe that I be seeing this shit, which is why I take pictures. I was gonna stream that, but it started to rain, and that kind of ruined my whole life. That moment. At that moment in time, it just destroyed everything for me. Because I can't go in the rain, and I can't go when it's been wet outside, because I always go off the beaten path. And then when I do that, it's all muddy, and it's gross, and then Pim gets muddy, and we just want to avoid all that. We absolutely want to avoid all that. There we go. Couldn't get her leg right, so I'm like, okay, well, why am I hurting myself when I don't have to be? There we go. Give her little Pete's. Chibi Pete's. She is so cute. She's adorable. I actually can't wait to finish this because it's going to be so cute. And I took on another art trade. Gonna probably be a minute before I get to that one because I've got like some commissions to do. And I will try to do my commissions first. But this is like, I want to say 50%. Okay, no, this is because there's 3 parts. So this is 70... Not even 25% done. I don't know. I'm bad with numbers. Very bad with numbers. It's like the sketch, the line art, and then the color. So there's just 3 steps and then the background. Okay, so there's 4 steps. 4 steps, and it's not even quite at like that second step all the way yet, which is just the line art. Here, let me get rid of her hair in front of him because he's technically in front of her hair. Boop. There we go. These are cute earrings. I enjoy these earrings. Ba-ba-bum. She's really cute. Very cute. Very cute indeed. Oh, forgot his little hand over here. Oh my god, there's a gnat on my screen. How did you get in here? You are in the wrong household, buddy. You must not like living too much. I've got a lot of cats. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about my favorite horror movies, which was Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm a big fan of. Was never really a huge fan of Friday the 13th. I always thought that was a little repetitive. And Halloween I was kind of like iffy on too. So like those are the big three classics that kind of got everything going for like all the other films. That and like the Night of the Living Dead and all that jazz. And like I'm not talking about like the ghoul movies like Frankenstein and Dracula and whatever the fuck. But like those big three. And I also am a big fan of slasher films. I love slasher films like teen slasher films. Hi, welcome. Glad you're here. But definitely Nightmare on Elm Street is my 100% favorite. Absolute favorite. Love it. Freddy used to scare the shit out of me when I was little. And there was like nothing more terrifying to me when I was small than a ghoul in my dreams. Because like even now I have like extremely vivid dreams. And when I was little, they were even more vivid. They were just like the safe place because I used to sleep all the time. It was so easy to get me to take a nap when I was little because I love sleeping. And like in my head, when I'm little, I'm like, oh my god, this boogeyman, I'm not safe in my head. And that was just terrifying to me when I was little. And it's terrifying to me now too. And I think that's why I love him so much. But when they start like kicking his ass, in every movie they just kick his ass. And in Dream Warriors, they kick his ass like the most. But it's just, I don't know, it's just something about it. And yes, Freddy was bae. Freddy is bae. I've never ever drawn any of my like OCs or characters or anything with any like canon horror movie characters or anything like that. I've never done that with anything, with any fandom that I've been a fan of. And I was considering doing that after doing this Ghostface one. I'm like, you know what, this isn't so bad. Maybe I could draw like Desiree being chased in her dream by Freddy or something, or Isaac dressed up as Freddy because he's got like, he can have like those long claws on his hand because he's a feline. He can have long claws. I don't know, something along those lines. I know you love yourself some Ghostface. Oh, I have that bag that I showed you from Hot Topic coming in the mail, and I'm really excited about it. Because it's such a cute bag. Like, all the Ghostface stuff is usually just black and white. And the fact that it's, like, purple and white really caught my attention. So I decided to go ahead and it's on the way. It is absolutely on the way. Actually, somebody bought it for me. So thanks to them. Yeah, I'll definitely show pictures. And I looked online and there was a matching, like, phone wallet case, which I was considering getting because of the whole wallet situation fucking vanished. And yes, you did. Welcome. Glad you're here. Matter of fact, since you're both here, I might as well tell you what my new streaming days are going to be. I haven't put it in paper, but what I'm going to aim to be doing is streaming at least 3 times a week, especially in the winter. But it's only going to be a little bit later at night, around the same time before I go to bed. Because I'm not gonna be doing anything else with my fucking life during the winter time. I had to get some water. You gotta stay hydrated. But yeah, Freddy is my all-time favorite. And aside from Freddy, I like I said, slasher films, big slasher films. Love the gory stuff. And the newer movies that I'm really, really into, The Terrifier was fucking crazy. It was crazy, and I loved everything about it. Loved it. I'm like, it reminded me of the really, really old school horror movies when they started getting all really, really bloody and really gory and really messy. I loved it. I did not like how every single thing that Art did was, you know, like pointless. But at the same time, I'm like, I love it because it's pointless. It was a love-hate with the pointlessness of this killing, because there was like little to no lore behind him. But then again, we didn't get Freddy's lore until like the third or fourth movie. So that is what it is. VO chat favorite phase. Yeah, definitely. I'm totally down for that. So, and then another one that I recently came across, it's not really horror so much as it is thriller, but the Collector, which was really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot, which I didn't even know about it until I actually spoke to a comic book artist who works for Marvel. I talked to him on Instagram, and he was telling me about it because he had done some fan art of all his favorite horror movies, and I'm like, what is that? I can't pinpoint that. He goes like, oh, it's the Collector, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, well, now I gotta watch it, because, and it was actually really good. It's a trilogy. Oh, Hereditary was garbage. Hereditary was absolute trash. Don't even get me started on how fucking terrible Hereditary was. I don't even see how anybody could consider that a horror movie. That was so fucking awful. Everything about it was awful. There was only one good scene about it, and I think we all know what scene that was if you've seen the movie. There was nothing horror about that movie. It was boring, it was slow, it was dark, it was stupid. Every single thing about that movie was fucking trash. The characters were not captivating, they weren't interesting, there was no depth behind them. The storyline was just absolute pure nothing. It was so boring and horrible, and I hated that movie. Absolutely terrible. But if anybody out there who's watching me loved that movie, I'm sorry about your luck and your taste, because that was just terrible. And I saw people saying, oh my god, it's so scary. I'm like, what's scary about this? I was sitting there watching the movie waiting for it to get scary, and there was nothing scary about it at all. Fight to sever, oh my god, I can't read. To my server and in VC, and I'm in the VC for streaming. You're gonna have to spell out your acronyms. I don't know anything about what you just said. I don't know. Well, I'm assuming that means voice chat. I'm assuming that's what that means. The new Evil Dead's pretty solid. No, I haven't seen that, and I do want to see it. It's on my list. It's absolutely on my list. There's that fucking gnat again. Cats, do your job. Do your job, cats. Kill the bugs. Kill the fucking gnat. Oh, cool. I will join that when I'm done here, because I'm doing this right now, and I will join that at some point. I don't know when I'm going to be able to sit down and actually watch any of the movies or do anything, but it's up there. It's on the list. It's absolutely on the list. And let's see, what else was another good one that I recently saw? Actually, I watched this movie last night with my friend called The Heavy Burden of Being Extremely Talented or something. It was with Nicolas Cage, and it was just this wild, like, comedy, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was cute for what it was. Let's see, what else? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That. I haven't. That is also on my list. I haven't seen that one. That's definitely on my list. The last new movie I saw was Smile, which I did like, and I like the fact that they left it open-ended for, like, a sequel if they decided to go that route, or just leave everybody guessing. That was the most recent newisher horror movie that I've seen. And I also, yeah, no, that was the most recent one. I haven't seen anything else. Anything else horror-wise. I did see the Barbie movie, and that was awesome. But that wasn't horror at all. That back there. There we go. Chibi's almost done. Get rid of these lines. Somebody's over there trying to get in the trash. I can hear it. They always do this shit when I'm busy. American Mary. Haven't seen that one either. Going to really put that on the list. And then, of course, I saw It 1 and 2. I was a big fan of the new versions of them. Like, I thought they were very well executed. May. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen that. It doesn't sound familiar. Boop, boop. Okay, let's go ahead and stick her tail in here. Why do my cats walk up on me like they're the predators? I mean, they are predators, but they don't have to walk up on me like, we're gonna get you. I don't like that. Hi, Friday. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Who's my girl? There we go. She is a very cute chibi. I'm thinking of changing her tail. I put it down because I figure if she's just walking around holding her teddy, then her tail's not going to be up in excitement or anything. Like, yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, for sure. Send it. I'll take a look at that and try to find it online. There was this one thriller, horror-ish kind of movie that I used to really like on Netflix. It's not on there anymore, but it was like really weird. Fuck was it called? Delirium. It was Delirium, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was quite captivating. Oh, she's cute. Let's go ahead and do those eyes. I think that's the layer that I put the eyes on. Yeah. There we go. Sleepy eyes. Sleepy eyes in her jammies. Sleepy eyes. Ghost face. Oh. Wow, that was wrong. That's not the right shape. It looks like a baked bean. Or rutabaga. I don't know what a rutabaga looks like, but I'm assuming it would look something like that. Baked bean. Should have put that in my tag. Ghostface. Stay tired because of your insomnia. Oh, that sucks. I can't imagine not being able to sleep. I can fall asleep anywhere. I could fall asleep right here and right now. It's actually a problem because I fall asleep doing things when I shouldn't be falling asleep, and I fall asleep. So I have the absolute opposite of insomnia because I love sleeping. I love it. I love it. If I couldn't sleep, I would just be like, you know what? What's the point? What's the point of existing? Is all it brings is pain. Yes, I've heard that meme. Built like a baked bean. a baked bean. Boop. All right. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put the marks on here because they are white, but I'll just have to do the outlines. Hey, what's up? Oh my gosh, glad to see you. I always get so hyped when I see you because it's so random when you pop in. It seems random, even though I feel like I should kind of like know your schedule by now because it doesn't change. Don't chase her, she will eat you. We were talking about horror movies, and I'm pretty sure you're a horror movie fan as well, so feel free to join in and tell us all about your favorites. Because I love them. I love them. I love the Scream movies. I love the horror movies, the Scream movies, the teen Scream movies. I like those. I always find they're always so funny because they're so predictable. And the oh, what was one that I just saw? I just saw fuck, what was it? I can't remember what it was called. But they're always so predictable. I can always tell who's going to be final girl. I can always tell, or final boy, final girl. It's usually final girl. And oof. Ow, my back's itchy. I got bit up by them damn mosquitoes when I was out in the forest at Camp Creepy yesterday. Yes, that's what I was telling you about that one. We were talking about that one other stream, House of a Thousand Corpses. It's my fucking comfort movie. I love that movie. I went back and I didn't go back. I didn't get a chance to go back. I wanted to go back today to go to Camp Creepy, but it rained and I couldn't. But it's on my list to do. Oh, that looked like a butt. Look at that. It looked like a booty. Oh my god, I'm on the wrong layer. Jesus Cristo. How long have I been on the wrong layer? Okay, not that long. I'm on that wrong layer. Get out of here. 13 Ghosts? Yes, 13 Ghosts and Ghost Ship. I always watch those back to back. They're on HBO Max right now, and I was watching them while I was flat ironing my hair last weekend. There we go. Alright, yeah, I put that on the wrong layer, so we're just gonna go ahead and pretend that didn't happen. Bone got a peach. It's thick and girthy. Oh, let's see, what was the other one that I like? So there was 13 Ghosts, House of a Thousand Corpses, absolutely love it, and like I said, Ghost Ship. Ghost Ship was good. Yes, I've seen that one. What other one was there? Cabin in the Woods was kind of crazy. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now in Cabin of the Woods? But I like the trope. I like the trope of like a group of friends going out in the middle of the woods. But I guess that's because that's something that I do like all the time. And finding a cabin and hanging out there, or a planned get together and they're just out there. I don't know why I like it. It's just so dangerous to me. It feels like it's more dangerous than like you just walk around and, oh my god, there's a serial killer in my house. But I like the trope of being in the woods and being hunted by a killer. Despite the fact I'm not a huge fan of Friday the 13th, I do like the wood trope. The Terrifiers are laughable but super good. I do like the Terrifiers. I like those. I actually love those. I really hope a third one comes out because I enjoyed it. Art was amazing. I kind of want to cosplay as Art, not gonna lie. Or like some version of Art, because he was fucking nuts. Like the second one where he's in the Halloween store, and I don't know why this scene just stuck out to me, and he's pulling all his shit out the bag and the guy's just like, come on man, you can't be serious. And then Art's just like, oh, here's your money. And then he just bashes him in the face with a bottle. And they really got in there. Hellraiser is good. Good old classic right there. Very good classic. There is... Okay, there we go. There she is. I feel like something's missing here. This is a vacant, but I think that's all just going to be dark. Death Day. I think I've seen Death Day. It sounds really familiar. There was another, but that, maybe I'm confusing it with like that carnival movie where everybody is just in like this carnival and there's the killer in the carnival or something. Maybe I'm confusing it with that one. Yes, she's a doll. She's a doll. Oh, wait. Gotta erase here and here. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Oh, yes, that was actually really funny. I thought it was hilarious. I remember that. There's two of them. There's a Death Day 1 and 2, and yeah, I've seen those. I thought they were really funny. I didn't even consider that a horror at all. I considered it a comedy, because it was, she'd just wake up and like scream because she has to do it over and over again. Yes, I absolutely remember that. Yeah, happy Death Day. And hello, welcome to the chat. Glad to see you. Glad you're here. Glad you could make it. So now I got both of these figures here together, and if you notice, I did change her proportions a little. I mentioned that earlier in the stream when I first started. Her legs did not look correct to me, but now they do. No more happy birthday, just happy death day. Yay! So we're gonna move over here to this guy now. And make a new layer here, and get rid of that one and get rid of that one. Mama Chub. Chubbins! Here he is. Come here, big guy. Yeah, I know, you get your fluids tonight. Chub gets his fluids tonight. Come here, boy. There's my Chubs. Every time you say Chub, I think of my cat. Because his name is Chubs. Because he is fucking massive. He's a big boy. Big old 16-pound boy. Well, he was 19, but he's got a problem, so now he's losing weight because he is slowly dying. My poor boy. There we go. Alright, so I had to flip that because my brain only works one way. Anyway, horror movies. So, I also really like listening to creepypastas. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. And I am looking right now at my playlist that I haven't listened to, and it's called Something in This Cave is Hunting Me. So I'm a big fan of creepypastas, especially Creeps McPasta reading them to me so I don't have to actually do any work because I'm a lazy American. I'm kidding. All Americans are hardworking. Or something. Boop. Chubbs will live forever. I hope. I really wish. I wish he would, but in reality, he probably won't, so. Bum, 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 let's make this correct. There we go. Some under hairs there. La 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 la. And I think I'll watch House of a Thousand Corpses. I wasn't a big fan of like any of the sequels. None of the sequels appealed to me at all, and I was really disappointed because I was like, oh cool, because House of a Thousand Corpses was fucking amazing, and I was really excited to see like The Devil's Rejects, and it was just didn't hit as hard at all. And then the third one, which I don't even remember what the third one was called, it just wasn't it. I'm like, well, at least he stopped. Jeff the Killer or my friend Sabian's character, which would either be Casper or Jacob. Well, I don't know who Casper or Jacob is. I wasn't never a fan of Jeff the Killer. I thought his story didn't make any sense. Oh. But my favorite creepypasta was The Art of Jacob Emery. And it was only my favorite because his artwork would come to life and he would make them fight. And when he made them fight, he would do it for money. And everyone would come in and be all like, oh my gosh, let's see him fight. And then one day his drawings got fed up with it. And and they came off the wall and they grabbed a hold of him and pulled him into like their drawing mirror world or whatever. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. I loved The Art of Jacob Emery. It's my favorite creepypasta. Because I imagine like, what if that really happened kind of situation? What if I'm drawing something or somebody is drawing like one of their OCs doing something and the OC doesn't want to do this. Like the OC has a mind of its own. And it's like, I don't want 17-inch dicks. It makes my legs hurt or some crazy shit. And then like the fucking character comes off of your screen or out of the paper and just starts fucking choke holding you. I just thought it was such a cool story. So, yes, The Art of Jacob Emery was my favorite creepypasta. And it's not even like a super popular story. Every time I talk about it, no one ever knows what it is. They're always like you said, Jeff the Killer or Slenderman or some other ghouly type serial killer story. But The Art of Jacob Emery I thought was very captivating. Really liked it a lot. Whoa, that storm is kicking up out there. It sounds really Christmassy. What is that? What's this? Alright, that's cool. We'll use this. Because that one sounded Christmassy, and I don't want to hear fucking Christmas music or anything like Christmas music. Fuck Christmas music. I lost my chat. Give me a minute, my chat disappeared. There it is. Okay. Yeah, link me. Definitely link me, and I'll see if I can find somebody to read it to me. If Creeps isn't reading it. If Creeps is reading it, then that would be super great, because I really like Creeps. She's cute. I like the way I drew her face. It's very animated. Although I do like Slenderman. I like that idea too. But that goes along with the trope of a fucking ghoul in the woods. I did like Slenderman. That was fun. I remember the first time I heard Jeff the Killer and I was so unimpressed. I just didn't understand everyone's fascination with it. But I don't have the same taste as everybody out there. Da-da-da. Oh, I hope this one is copyright free. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Let's hope it is. It was on the same playlist. It just says lo-fi hip-hop beat mix. And then it's got like Homer and Bart driving for eternity. Yeah, at first on her rep sheet, I couldn't tell that she had piercings, and I had to like zoom in really, really close to see them. And I'm like, what are those dots? And I'm like, oh, they're piercings. I thought they were freckles at first, and I'm like, well, why would she have freckles? But they're piercings. The same went for like the piercings are her earrings that she had. I was a little confused on that too, but I figured it out. Tiefers in there. Rawr. Oh, that's okay. I didn't have to ask. I eventually figured it out, so it wasn't so bad. She's so excited. She's like, yeah, I'm fucking beating you at Mario Kart! Suck it, bitch! I feel like she would get... Ooh! Ooh, that thunder! That thunder rumbled the whole damn place over here. Whew. She got a tongue one, a belly, a septum, and snake bites. So she got a tongue ring, so bloop, tongue ring. Because you can see her tongue. So let's go. Oh. Oh my goodness, that thunder is kicking up. Where did this storm even come from? It's supposed to be sunny for the rest of the year as far as I'm concerned. That was the idea too. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. I don't think that would be there like that. It would be more like this. Drop that hair down. She would probably get along with Baby really well. Baby is a big fan of... Baby is actually this avatar right here. That's right here. This one. Baby is my mascot. Baby likes a lot of the same things I like. She would probably get along with this character very well and play video games with her. She's also a massive shit talker. She's basically me when I used to play online games. Toby! Hi! Welcome! I'm glad you could make it! It's been so long! Oh my god. And you made it before it was like 20 minutes before I ended streaming. That's great. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Friday! Friday heard me scream and she thought I was having a seizure or something. They should be friends. They absolutely should be. I could send you her toy house. I really should write for her, but it is hard to write for the character who is based off of like my personality, and I'm like all over the place. So I just have like a very vague description of her on her toy house of what she is. I'm like, well, let's see. Let's just make some shit up. That's okay. Everybody gets those days where they're like super busy. But on the bright side, I'm going to be trying to stream more than like once a week, more than like once a month, especially in the winter days. I'm going to try to do it at least 3 times a week. So when I get my schedule in order, or if I can even keep a schedule and it's not just 3 random days out of the week, then I will post about it and chat or something and let you know. But right now it's just going to be like 3 random days of the week because I don't really know yet what days are going to be good, what days are not going to be good, etc, etc, etc. Split was amazing. Okay, I said etc because that one character in there said etc like all the time. I really like Split. Actually, I liked all 3 of those movies. And I'm not a fan of M. Night Shyamalan, despite the fact I've seen all of his movies. I'm not a big fan of them. I just want to see them just to see which one takes off. And Unbreakable, Split, and the other one were just so good. I wish I could remember what the third one was called. If anybody can remember, be sure to tell me. Hire an assistant. Who? How? What? What would they do? I wouldn't even know what to do with an assistant. Yes, feed my cats. Yes, take my dogs to the park. Yes, take my car to the shop. Yes, drive me to work. Yes. I would have no idea what to do with an assistant. Although that would be nice if I did have somebody to take my car to the shop and feed the cats and take the dogs out all the time. But I like hanging out with my dogs. I can take care of my dogs. Pew, pew. Okay, so I don't know what I was going on here. This looks just sort of like some random scribbles. I'm not quite sure where my brain was when I put this here, so now we're just gonna start winging it and making things up. This is a trade. I traded my art, my fabulous, magical, wonderful art, for a really, really cool character who I cannot wait to put into my universe officially after I finish this and give her a role in my line and everything. Really can't wait for that. Take over helping schedule and all that. Yeah, I don't know how helpful that would be. That's just like, hey, you, tell me what to do. Which is more like a manager in IMO. Boom, boom. Although somebody did help me set up my Discord, because I do have a Discord channel and I don't know how to fucking use it, but I wasn't gonna like show it off or give it to anybody until I actually reached 100 followers on here. And I'm really, really close, because I think I have like 92 or 93 or something. And then when that happened, I was just like, oh yeah, I was gonna get 100 at one time, but then obviously that didn't work out the way that I wanted it to in the time frame I was thinking, but it's still there. We're winging the hair. So I have no idea what my brain was thinking at this time. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that was weird. No, it wasn't weird. It actually happens all the time with this stupid fucking machine. It's when I have too many things going at once, it starts kind of like freaking out a little. Maybe if I had like more going on, like digital wise, a assistant would be helpful. But for the most part, I think I can manage it, because the only reason I can't figure out what like I want to do for a schedule is because at the end of the day, after I've worked all day or I've gone outside or I've run my errands, I'm just fucking tired. Like, that's just the bottom line. It's not like I can't put time aside to stream and I have a hard time figuring out what to do. It's more along the lines of how am I going to feel that day. And if I'm in a schedule, if I say, hey, I'm going to stream on Wednesdays, but that Wednesday just happened to be fucking garbage, then I'm not going to want to do it. And if I do it, then I'm going to be drawing, or I'm going to be playing a game, or I'm going to be doing some bullshit, and I'm not going to be having fun because I don't want to do it. And the whole point to me streaming, and the whole point to me doing anything in this meaningless, horrible fucking existence, is so I can have some fun. So I don't know. I think if I had, like I said, more digital stuff going on, like if I needed a social media manager, then yeah, I would probably hire like an assistant or something. But I don't have that many followers and I don't really care that much enough to do that. So yeah, like I don't want to feel like I have to stream. Like I want to stream. I don't feel like I have to. And I don't like the fact, honestly, not gonna lie, I don't like the fact that so many people who do what they love to do feel like they have to do it now just because, you know, they don't want to like lose their following, or they don't want to fall off the face of the earth, or they don't want people to lose interest in them or something like that. I hate that. I think that defeats the purpose of having fun with what you enjoy doing. It's like, yeah, I enjoy doing it, but that doesn't mean I want to do it every day, all the fucking time in front of everybody. So, those are my thoughts. Like, yes, I like streaming, but there's going to be a point I'm just not going to want to say anything. I'm not going to want to talk, I'm not going to listen to music, and I'm not going to want to be seen. I'm going to want to listen to creeps laying on my bed next to my dogs with my fan blowing in my face. It's just stuff like that. I'm too much of a moody person in order to have a schedule for streaming, but I am going to try to keep it up to at least 3 days a week, even if it's 3 random days a week. Boop, boop. I also haven't like done any shading work in a long time, but I'm going to shade your chibi, so she's gonna be fully shaded because I haven't, and I want to try a new technique with eyes. I've got this eye in my head and I want to see what it looks like with like my style and stuff. So I really want to try it, and I'm going to try it on yours. You get to be my experiment. What are you doing? Okay. Chubbs, I promise I'm going to give you your fluids. You're not going to die tonight, pal. He's like screaming in front of the door because he knows it's the night. They're gonna, I hope they're cute. I picture them in my head, like, they're really cute in my head. Everything's really cute in my head. Like, usually I put a whole bunch of shinies and everything, and these is, like, the opposite. Like, it's not shiny, but they're just big and bright. So, I'm gonna give it a shot. Experiment, experiment. Try everything, as the song goes. Whoops. I'm going to probably stop when my lights start dimming at 9:20. It is 9:04 right now, so you guys got me for a little while longer. Oh my goodness, that damn thunder. If my lights don't go out before then. There we go. I also did agree to take on another art trade, probably the last one I'll be taking on before I finish my commissions and the other ones, because since I lost my wallet, I did need some cash, or at least some way to pay for my bills with PayPal, and so I opened commissions and took just a couple. So after I finish this one, I'm going to hyper focus on those to get those out of the way before Virgo season is over. You are so right. Experimenting is good. Experimenting is phenomenal because you never know when you break out of your comfort zone, when you just get out of that little triangle and you jump into that circle and go around in those circles until you find your fucking square, that you can just go to all those 4 points and just try something new. None of that made any sense to anybody, but it made sense to me. Yes, experimenting is super good. I love trying new things because I get so bored so fast doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, I was like, what is that? Where's her titties? Her titties are right there. They're pressed up against his head. Oh, that's lewd. Right there. Break out of your comfort zone. I say it all the time. Not saying you have to, but it is good to. It is a good practice to have. A teacher told me this as well once. One of my professors, when I was in college, told me that it is extremely good to break out of your comfort zone. If you draw nothing but furries, try drawing some humans. If you draw nothing but humans, try drawing some furries. If you're really, really good at drawing buildings, backgrounds, and landscapes, refine it and then try something fucking new. Yeah. I lost the boobs. I found the boobs. I found her boobs. What the fuck? Found the titties. They're right there. Found them. Pressed up again, bro's head. What's wrong, Friday? You want to get on my lap? Come here, baby girl. Come here, princess. Come here, princess. Oh, my princess. Oh, no, you want Titan. Don't bother Titan. He's got anxiety. Hi, Titan. Okay, go bother Titan. She was just standing on the edge of the couch whining, and I'm like, what's wrong? And Titan was over here in the cat cubby that I have on my new setup. And she was like, there's a cat over there. There's danger. Oh my god, there's danger. And now she's sitting here next to me on my chair. Pim's ass went to bed. He's like, listen, I don't want to hear your nonsense. Oh, what is that? What is that? Am I hungry? No, I'm not hungry. I'm thirsty. Okay. Try everything. Could you consider the truck drawing my OCs and call? Actually, it is. It really is. I've never done what you and I are doing, which is it's considered a collab. You drew a part of it. I'm gonna draw a part of it, and I've never, because I haven't drawn cars. When I say get out of your comfort zone, I absolutely mean that 100%. And one of these days, I want to break out of my comfort zone and try to draw some damn vehicles. But for right now, I'm not. But with yours, yeah, it's going to definitely be experimenting, because I'm going to have to angle my people around the perspective of the truck that you drew for me. Okay, don't bark at him. You sound like a grown-ass man. Come here. Come here, Friday. Friday! Come here, baby girl. Come here, princess. What are you doing? No, leave him alone. She is harassing the fuck out of Titan. But you are... Oh, Jesus Christ. But you're right, yes. What we're doing is going to be an experiment. Listen to her. Don't she sound like a hound? Come here, baby. Come here, baby girl. Leave him alone. He don't want nothing to do with you. Come on. Come here. Come here. And it is also on the priority list to do, because I do really want to do it. I absolutely want to put Oleg's brothers all together on that truck. She does sound really big. She sounds big. She's just little tiny dog and a... Good job, you did it. You scared Titan away. Now he's in the bedroom. Oh, don't look at me like I'm the asshole. You were the one barking at him. Oh boy. Oh. I don't know what her beef is with Titan. He's the only cat she barks at. She doesn't bark at any of the other cats. She just kind of looks at Titan and just says, "Go, fuck you. Fuck you." And she just doesn't like him. I have no idea what the issue is. Actually, let's get more hair there. Yeah. Titty time. There we go. Yep, no idea. And now he's in there picking on Pim. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I know they're not hungry. There's food. And yes, she's very judgmental. She stood there and stared at me like, what'd you take my plaything away for? What'd you do that for? I'm like, ma'am, he's not your plaything. He's a living animal. You're terrifying him. Can't wait to see that. Love seeing experiments. Doing Cub Lives are very nice. I love being a part of something that an artist does, even if it's small. I don't think you drawing that truck is small, because if I tried to draw that damn truck, it would look like Play-Doh. And the way you drew it is like absolutely perfect. So when I do put Oleg and all of his brothers on it, it's gonna look real tits. That's for sure. And I still want to do the one of Toby. It's Toby, right? And the other one that we were gonna do. I'm gonna do that one too. He's so sad looking. He's so sad that he's losing the Mario Kart. What if I just put some like, ooh woo? Nah. Let's see. Yes, absolutely destroying this man right now. Like there's almost a little tiny story behind it. It's just like, but you can't beat me. If you beat me, then you can kill me. And he just like, deal. And then he loses and he's like, what the fuck? Write a whole ass story around it. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Ooh, let me get some water. Mm. I got this Brita filtered water. And holy shit, I thought Evian was good. Oh my goodness, this Brita filter shit is just phenomenal. I just stopped drinking Evian. I used to love Evian. Was my oh my god, Habibi's here. I used to love Evian. That was my bottled water shit. But now it's just kind of like, eh. Hi, Beebs. It is. Oh my god, it's so good. Whatever the hell it is that they are filtering it with is so delicious. So good. Like, oh my god. Okay, so since this isn't shaded, I am going to be putting a lot of white lines around him so he sticks out a little bit more. Especially around, like, her pants, because her pants were also black. I just don't want this big black blob in the middle of the page, but when she's mostly, like, the white color. Hi, Beebs. Sorry about what? The water? Beebs? Friday? He would eventually have that car in the story. Cool. That'd be cool. Bump. Oh, I totally get it. I like wear like nothing but black myself. There's gonna be different shades of black in this, but it's still gonna be black. But I also don't want it to be so much black that it looks like everything blends together. I think I said in one other time I'm a big fan of contrast when it comes to my flat colors. Oh yeah, sleeves. Oh, someone messaged me. They're gonna have to wait, unfortunately, because my phone is dead. One of the reasons I'm looking into the universe of a new phone. Battery has not been kind to me recently. And I don't want to go through anything other than getting a new phone when it comes to that, so. He got glue nails. Can't you just hear him in like his voice changer voice just saying like what the fuck as he's like annihilated by this person in Mario Kart? It's really funny to picture. Oh, wait. I only put an outline of that there. I have to bring up my reference for the controller, so I'll come back to that. But kitty time! Beep, 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 beep. Stop it. Don't do that right here in front of this fucking microphone. This microphone was too expensive for y'all to be doing that. Go on over there and do that bullshit. Go somewhere. Go on. Normal. Normal. Oh, I did not do that outline of that very good. There we go, that's better. Let's change that one too. I am so sorry for the loss of your little baby. It's never easy losing a pet. I lost 3 in the course of 4 months 2 years ago, and I think about it a lot. Honestly, it doesn't even seem like 2 years ago. It seems like it was just a couple years ago, which would be 2, but like, I mean, it doesn't seem like it was a couple. Aww. That's sweet.